Hello and welcome to Prime News. First, a look at the headlines. Louis Berger moves High Court against crime branch, says cannot furnish documents. Hearing on Wednesday. Court denies bail to Churchill on parity. Anil Sargaonkar unable to attend SIT summons. Sargaonkar's counsel says his client is unwell. Samir Arjun Sargaonkar summoned on Wednesday. Educational institutions and experts say nothing wrong with CCE model, but it needs improvement. Board to write to HRD Ministry by 1st September. Dumping of rejected ore outside lease area allowed. Mine Secretary A.K. Pujari announces. Centre contemplating on further amending MMDR Act 2015. Major accident at Old Goa, 10 injured. Truck ramps into bus, injured shifted to GMC. And Goa Football Association's Pro League opens with Guardian Angels' shock victory over tough Lakshmi Prasad. And now the news in detail. Churchill Alemao has been denied bail once again. Panaji Special Court has again rejected bail plea of former PWD Minister Churchill Alemao in Jica bribery case. Court has observed that granting anticipatory bail to Digambar Kamath cannot be a ground to grant bail to Churchill. Anticipatory bail to Digambar Kamath was on basis of violation of mandatory provision of the Code 41, whereas Churchill's bail is rejected as per the merits of the case. Louis Berger has also approached the High Court challenging notice to crime branch to provide case-related documents.
Panaji Special Court has once again rejected bail to former PWD Minister Churchill Alemao on Monday. Court in its order rejecting second bail application has observed that anticipatory bail to Digambar is granted on violation of mandatory provision and therefore it is on technical ground. Digambar has been granted anticipatory bail only on ground of violation of mandatory conditions of Section 41. Granting of bail to other accused on technical ground in same crime cannot be considered as change in the circumstance. Change has to be in connection to the case, allegations, evidence against the accused who is claiming bail. When bail is granted to an accused on technical ground, other those similarly placed cannot claim bail on the ground of parity. Churchill was denied bail on merits of the case, whereas Digambar was granted anticipatory bail on the basis of violation of mandatory provision of the Code 41. The court in its order has also observed that record clearly shows that Churchill had deliberately kept the file of the project pending and also formed separate committees even though it was not permissible as per Jica regulations, with the only intention to take the project in his control and pressurize the consultant to accept their terms. Notings in the files and remarks of the Chief Secretary speak for itself, and therefore role played by Churchill is much different and more specific than the role of Digambar, who is granted anticipatory bail only on technical ground. Meanwhile, Louis Berger Company has filed a petition before the High Court challenging crime branch's notice asking to supply the Jica bribery case related documents. Louis Berger in its petition has contended that as the company has been named as an accused in the case, hence they are not liable to supply the documents which can be used against them. The High Court will hear this petition on Wednesday. Reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Anil Sargaonkar could not attend summons from Special Investigation Team. According to Sargaonkar's legal advisor, he is not well and out of country for treatment. SIT had issued summons to Anil Sargaonkar in illegal mining case. On Monday, SIT has issued summons to his son Samir Sargaonkar and Arjun Sargaonkar. They are asked to be present on Wednesday. Former Minister Churchill Alemao will also remain present before the SIT on Wednesday.
After Chief Minister Lakshmikant Parsekar has asked the SIT to look into the illegal mining cases, the team swung into action. Former miner MLA Anil Sargaonkar was summoned by the SIT, but he could not remain present before the SIT as he is unwell and is in foreign country for medication. He will get back to SIT once his health recovers. Additional Director of Kantilal Company Mukesh Sanglani remained present before the SIT. He was grilled for nearly 3 hours. SIT asked him to submit some documents. Samir Sargaonkar and Arjun Sargaonkar were summoned by the SIT in connection with illegal mining case. They have been asked to remain present on Wednesday. Similarly, former Minister Churchill Alemao has also been asked to be present on Wednesday. SIT has also summoned former Chief Forest Conservator Shashi Kumar to remain present on 1st September. Reporter Mahesh Ghadi for Prudent.
Education stakeholders are inclined towards no detention policy of passing students till 8th standard. Educational institutions, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, educational experts and headmasters want improvement in the procedure. Education Department held a meeting with stakeholders on Monday. Training teachers, pricing parents on CCE module and minimum attendance was discussed during the meet.
In the meeting it was decided that CCE is good, but its implementation is not as per rules. I am proud of my associations that they have favored the CCE because it will reduce the dropout rate, and some amendments they have suggested.
Regarding the no detention policy, there were some reservations because there is no attendance since the child is not attending the school and then says that I have to be promoted. So everybody felt that some corrections have to be done in this, some amendment has to be brought into the no detention policy.
गोव्यान सबंद देशभर CCE साधारण हे जे आसा इम्प्लिमेंटेशन ते सक्सेसफूल जाला. गोव्यान ते थोड्या प्रमाणात जावंक ना ताचें कारण एकूच की CCE इज नॉट इम्प्लिमेंटेड इन द रायट स्पिरीट. जे ट्रेनिंग दिवपा जाय टिचरांक, को स्कॉलॅस्टीक एस्पेक्ट जो आसा ताच्या संदर्भात जे ट्रेनिंग जे टिचरांक दिवपा जाय ते सफिशियंटली दिल्लें गेलें ना. दिलां पण नॉट टू द फुल्लेस्ट एक्सटेंट. तशेंच पालकां हो फॅक्टर जो आसा तांकां कितें CCE हें सांगलें गेलें ना.
Many states had demanded scrapping of no detention policy. Union HRD Minister had met over this issue recently. Even in Goa Assembly, many legislators raised their voice against no detention policy. HRD Ministry has asked multiple states to cite their written suggestions on the CCE issue. Board has asked inputs by 31st August. Goa Education Board will write to the Union HRD Ministry on 1st September. Chetan Gavas for Prudent.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.